While a grueling hot sun baked the ground in the backyard of the Castro prison complex, forcing most inmates to remain in their cells, others sought the cool darkness of an arts and crafts shop where they spent their time chiseling wood and molding clay into an array of figurines. The dozens of inmates who paint and sculpt at the prison pavilion said they have left for good the ranks of a rebel movement that was one of Latin America's most brutal, starting its war in 1980 by hanging dead dogs from lampposts. One such prisoner is Jose Cueto, who is serving his sentence for terrorism and who spends part of his time creating clay figures which depict prison life. Cueto recently created a piece depicting a man holding an infant child in his arms and touching the head of an older child. Cueto said he was moved by the fact that many parents have to say goodbye to their children after a visit to the prison and they don't know how to react. Critics of the Castro rehabilitation method have called it a lost cause, like previous revolutionary dreams. Some rebel prisoners say they are innocent, while others say they repented long ago. Other old-timers are part of the Shining Path that declared a ceasefire in 1993 after the capture of their leader, the bearded Abimael Guzman, in 1992. Castro is wedged between grey sand dunes and dusty shanty towns on Lima's outskirts and holds more rebel inmates, including some top leaders, than any other prison in Peru. Mixed in with a few hundred other criminals, some of Peru's most dangerous, from armed robbers to drug dealers. Indeed, fearful reputations is one thing the prisoners have in common, along with concrete beds and sentences of 20 to 30 years without parole. Guards have praised rebels for their order and cleanliness. An MRTA rebel prisoner helped start a library that now has more than 3,000 books. And one Shining Path pavilion asks for 120 books at a time. Inmates also have a rabbit farm in the prison. But their calls for attention will be an uphill struggle in a country where few Peruvians harbour illusions over the Shining Path. Responsible for massacres of whole villages and for making Amazon natives into slaves and cannon fodder for army attacks.